heard from Ed, number 7, Cards Are Dealt, is a non-runner in this first race of the day. The going officially here at Chepstow is soft. The going is soft after what has been a damp few days. The horses just going down the walkway. They'll cross over the track and then head down to the 2-mile start on the other side of the course, just from where we are near the big screen. The 2-mile start is about a furlong and a half down the track. They'll jump one hurdle just in front of us here and then do a complete circuit of the course with 8 hurdles for them to jump this afternoon. And if you look away to the right, you'll see them making their way towards us now. And the first one we see is number 5, Brown Bullet, who's owned by Dan Shaw, Simon Clare and trainer Andy Irvine. Cailin Quinn is in the saddle, wearing light blue and purple diamonds with orange sleeves and orange cap and purple diamonds for number 5, Brown Bullet, followed by the best turned out number 8, Loudspeaker, who's owned by Simon and Christine Prout. Trained by Seamus Mullins, ridden by Bradley Harris, wears purple with pink cross belts and armlets and a quartered cap, number 8, Loudspeaker. Then number 4, Karakoram, who's trained by Grace Harris and is ridden by Tristan Durrell. Dark blue, white spots, white and dark blue half sleeves and a dark blue cap for number 4, Karakoram. Number 6 is Ring the Moon, owned by Mr. W.J. Evans, trained by Evan Williams, the mount of Ned Fox. Dark blue, light blue sleeves and a quartered cap for number 6, Ring the Moon. Then we have horse number 3, Henry Box Brown, for Old Gold Racing. Evan Williams' other runner is the mount of Ben Bromley. Old Gold, the colours, with a white chevron and white cap for number 3, Henry Box Brown. Followed by 2, Jaunty Viking, owned and trained by Brian Eckley, ridden by Ellis Collier, who claims 3, black with a white diamond, armlets and a star on the cap for 2, Jaunty Viking. And the last one to post is your favourite, number 1, Big Blue Moon, owned by Barrett, Meredith, Panniers and Wild, trained by Tom Lacey, the mount of Cameron Isles, who claims an £8 allowance and wears light blue, dark blue triple diamond, hoop sleeves, number 1 for Big Blue Moon. The betting for race 1 is headed by Big Blue Moon then. Tops them at 8 to 11. Brown Bullet 9 to 2 and 7 to 1 Henry Box Brown. It's 8 to 1 Karakoram. Jaunty Viking 9 to 1. Ring the Moon is at 33 to 1 and it is 50 to 1 for Loudspeaker as the outsider of the field. Runners are at the post then. Post time 1:25 is in just 1 minute. Have a very good afternoon here everyone at Chepstow for our NFRC race day. The first of 8 races coming imminently. Runners are now being brought out onto the course for race 1. It is now post time. The field just being turning away to walk forward. And the flag is up. We're ready for race 1. Stand by. Coming in. And they're off. They race away for the first of 8 here at Chepstow this afternoon. This the ACO Blue Roof System Conditional Jockeys Training Series Handicap Hurdle. And down to the first of 8 flights with the nose-banded Ring the Moon. The first to rise, over with Jaunty Viking in second place. Third on the outside is Karakoram. The purple and pink of Loudspeaker down on the inner, and between that pair is Big Blue Moon, occupying 5th place as they pass the stands with 1 length to the orange sleeves of Brown Bullet. And then last of all, but only just, is Henry Box Brown, and would be sad no more than around 4 lengths off the leader, who is his stable companion, Ring the Moon, as they go down the hill left-handed and begin the climb over towards the far side of the course, with Ring the Moon and Ned Fox in front by about a neck to Jaunty Viking as they settle down on the outside. There's a length and a half to Loudspeaker, the 4-year-old, in receipt of plenty of weight from his opposition this afternoon on his handicap debut. There's a length and a half back to Karakoram, who won this corresponding event 12 months ago and won over 3 miles at Taunton just 10 days ago. Karakoram is in the spotted jacket towards the outside. Then we go back to Brown Bullet on the inner, and then Big Blue Moon and Henry Box Brown as the field get out over flight number 2. That's the first of the 4 flights down the back. Short run to the next number 3, and the front 2 touchdown in unison, with Ring the Moon, whose only victory over hurdles so far came in Selling Company, landing just ahead of Jaunty Viking, and Big Blue Moon on the outside there just landed a bit awkwardly, but is in a dispute of 3rd place with Brown Bullet on the inside, and between them is Loudspeaker, Karakoram, and 2 lengths away to Henry Box Brown, who is detached from the other 6 as they jump the final one on the far side. That was flight number 5, and now they have a fair run before they leave the ground again, which will be the 3rd from home, and that's in the home straight. And Jaunty Viking, Ellis Collier, has moved into a narrow lead on the outside of Ring the Moon. A couple of lengths away in 3rd, Brown Bullet, who won at Plumpton earlier on this week on Monday, racing alongside Big Blue Moon. And they're being followed through by Loudspeaker between them. And now there's about 3 lengths to Karakoram, who may just be a shade outpaced. And Henry Box Brown is on that one's inside as they turn back towards the home straight. So they've still, from this point, got around 6 furlongs to go and 3 flights left to jump in the ACO Blue Roof System Conditional Jockeys Training Series Handicap Hurdle. And Ring the Moon has been banged there throughout from Jaunty Viking in 2nd in the black and white. Brown Bullet travelling well 3rd the inside, and here's Big Blue Moon making ground on the left towards the outside, trying to follow up his win at Carlisle. Henry Box Brown has moved into 6th place, and Karakoram, last year's winner's got plenty on if he's to defend his crown. On towards 3 out, and it will be Ring the Moon. Got in deep but landed just ahead from Brown Bullet in 2nd place and Kaylin Quinn. On the outside, Big Blue Moon is closing towards the middle of the course. These 3 have opened up 2 lengths on Jaunty Viking, then Loudspeaker, Henry Box Brown and Karakoram as they approach 2 from home, and Ring the Moon is still in front. Ring the Moon. And coming towards it for Ned Fox, he as Pricks was a little bit untidy, but so too was Big Blue Moon away to the left. And between that pair is Brown Bullet. And this trio have raced right away from the others, headed by Jaunty Viking as they come down to the final flight. Ring the Moon is proving a tough nut to crack the far side as Big Blue Moon on the left comes to challenge. Brown Bullet can't go on in 3rd at the final flight. Ring the Moon picked up by a length, but he landed slightly awkwardly. And Big Blue Moon tries to launch another effort. They're clear of back in 3rd, Brown Bullet, but on the front end, Ring the Moon's finding plenty for Ned Fox. Big Blue Moon's trying to close, but Ring the Moon does enough to beat Big Blue Moon. They were clear from Brown Bullet in 3rd, and then Jaunty Viking, Loudspeaker, Karakoram and Henry Box Brown.